When we had last left Team Bald, they poked around more of Rivington and Worm's Rock Fortress, where they did battle with a few more of the Flaming Fist and their Baneite compatriots, and then had a little bit of debriefing. Well, maybe not so much, at least at the Gur camp, where they looked around through a whole bunch of their belongings because they pieced out, probably to the Underdark or wherever those other vamps went to. Nonetheless, they finally descended into the lower depths and secretive areas beneath in the sewer zone, where they met a guy who didn't say much but traded for a whole lot. And it was now time to enter this foreboding passageway. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide that. And, you know what? I'm going to quick save just in case. I'm going to do it just in case. Just in case we need to do a little quick load. Ancient Lair. Well, everyone here is already dead as hell. Okay. Oh, it's actually a bit small in here. Oh, this is... Is this architecture akin to what we saw at Cazador's? Maybe. Okay. Dead human. Alright. Well.
I am so very stealthy.
I guess I'll take these things. Let me sort our inventories real quick, too. Good. Okay. Add those to wares. About over here.
Better make my next move.
Okay. Is there even anyone in this room? Is this the party room that we heard about? Is this where the party was going to be?
Does this count as adventuring? Light on my feet.
Breaching pike staff. This might be a doorway. Yeah, I think there's something over there. Okay, I'm breaking stealth. Check these. Oh god, what the fuck, spell rot? Oh my god. Ancient servant, crawling claw. Crawling claw. Severed from their owners and skittering along on digits still stiff with rigor mortis. These hands can squeeze the breath from a throat in an instant. Okay. Necrotic claws. Your attacks deal an extra 1 to 6 necrotic. Ancient servant. Looks like a mummy. It is. Okay. Shambling, their bodies clothed with rotted scraps of funeral wrappings. Mummies bring their malice with them out of their tombs. And greater zombie. Mindless remains of the dead, imbued with necromantic magic. Zombies do their creator's bidding without fear or hesitation. Okay. Alright. Very well. Let's power up. Cool, and then... Are they vulnerable to anything? Fire on the mummies. Okay, are these all equivalent? Yeah, so fire is the way to go. Good, and then let's do some throwing here. I'm going for the mummies. Great.
Jimmy on the go.
Okay, over here. Great. Good, good, good. Let's make our combat log bigger. End your turn there. Let's have Boo come up here a bit. I mean, we could have Boo attack the claw. Maybe Boo would kill it. It's only got 5 HP. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then retreat back this way.
Not but another harvest.
And then... they have poison immunity. How about necrotic? The mummy is immune to necrotic. How about the zombinator? Zombos are resistant to necrosis. Okay. I mean, I could fire off, like, chain lightning here or something. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Hit him with that. Should I do that? I'm gonna do it. Chain lightning.
Fallen.
Great. Worked out well. Okay. And then, let's see, over here. I keep forgetting that I should take Jaheira's turn first for the spores and all of that. Okay. Oh, they don't have very much movement at all.
Best be on my way.
Okay. Should be able to kill both of those. No problem. And then... should I go for the weaker one? Yeah. Well, how about this over here? It's got really low turn priority. Can I see past Karlach, maybe? I don't know that I can. Okay, I'm just gonna make a shot over here at this greater zombie. Or should I go for... Yeah, I'll go for the greater zombie. Fuck it. Okay. And then... over this way... they don't count for holding, but we could do some other stuff here. Like, for instance... I could hold that one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, it broke my concentration. I was hit for 10 necrotic. Spell rot. Oh, shit. Spell rot necrosis. You receive 3 to 18 necrotic damage for casting a level 1 spell while you have spell rot. What the fuck is spell rot? Oh, that's why I picked up from looting that crap. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Listen.
What a fresh fucking hell.
Your breath has killed the dead twice over.
Okay. We'll hold there. Ooh! They actually succeeded at frightening her. That's not good. And me! God, don't I have advantage against frightened being a halfling too? Okay. Let's see here. How do we want to handle this? Well, none of them are perfectly grouped together. I guess we'll just go up here and go swinging.
Too high for your hearing, but you should tremble all the same.
Okay, let's do a main hand attack here. I keep forgetting the Hunter's Mark. I mean, I guess it's for the best. Well, no, he doesn't have spell rot. Oh, he does. Okay, it worked out. Look, my own stupidity paid off at the end of the day. Get an opportunity attack. Lovely. Okay. Jesus. Still hit for 11 necrotic. Alright, you know what? Now we're getting kind of an ideal situation from Minsk to AoE. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't really move as Karlach, can we? Well. I could throw one of them over there. Right, I could do that. Alright. How do we want to do this? This deals necrotic again. Okay. And these are only immune to poison, so let's use spreading spores over here to take them out. Okay. Now the little hands are dealt with. Good. And then, we could, like, fire off lightning bolt. It's incredibly dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. Well, this is a basic-ass zombie right in front of us. I guess at the very least I'll do Halo of Spores real fast. Good. And then, should I call lightning, I wonder? I mean, I could cast the Rays of Fire. Yeah, that's probably the play. Let's try and take out the zombie. Ooh, didn't quite happen. Okay. Sure. Well.
Nothing
Let's hold
important is
there.
ever easy.
And then have Karlach throw this. Nope, because she's frightened. She can't even, like, move over to throw this one. Okay, well, what can you do? Can we go long here and hit the one next to Jaheira? Wow, we can't even hit it. It's just out of line of sight. Look at that. That's incredible. Bad. Oh, how do we want to play this? I guess we'll just go for the Ancient Servant that's right on top of her. Right, and hope that Mince can kind of save the day against the rest of them. Or we could weaken that one further out. Yeah, let's weaken the one that's further out. Fuck it. There we go. Good. Now I can kick this one. So kicking is fine. Yeah. But the Mighty Impel counts as movement. Okay. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's bring Boo over. What if Boo kills this greater zombie? Oh my god, it happened. Boo hit for fucking 12. What a champ.
This is the easy part.
Okay. Let's head right here.
Another fight. Let's go.
And then, how do we want to do this? I think we should, first and foremost, try and shoot these little ones. There we go. Good. And then, let's see. Do I still have Spell Rot? God, yeah, I do. I'm just straight up cursed. I'm just straight up cursed. Okay. Well, good to know.
Look here! Out, foul deformity!
Okay, and then we'll just apply some of that debuff around. And what should we go for next? I could try and kill this one. Oh, I can't make the shot either. How about this one over by Karlach? Yeah, let's go for this ancient servant here. Maybe I'll kill it. Oh yeah. Good. Okay. Okay, whirlwind attack. Oh, not quite good enough. Let's enter tactical mode. I'm willing to take an attack of opportunity here. To pull off this nice whirlwind attack. Shit, dude. Oh my gosh, I don't think we can get all three at once. Okay. Well, it'll have to be a 2-for-1 special. There we are. Okay, and then... what else could I do here? I mean, I could run over here and do another one, right? Yeah, we already got their... Yeah, I'm going over here.
So die in silence, evil!
Another whirlwind attack. Cool. Gonna try and push it. Fuck it. There we go. Jesus. Got mummy rot now too. Your max HP is reduced by 8. You cannot be healed. Okay. Well. Let's see. Let's throw this again. It's just these three, right? Yeah.
My little trick.
Okay. Does spreading spores actually travel with it? I noticed that when we throw the weapon through, it's like, does it get collected onto the weapon? Look at this. Yeah. Huh. How does that work? Okay. Well, she can now move. Let's throw this one right there. Get them together. Great.
Knees high.
And let's end turn. Let's have Boo try and even out their HP. Wow. Very good. Okay. Go over here.
Death greets us all. But not today.
And then, should I use Flame Blade? I don't know. Let's just ready up a Shillelagh hit. I think Minsk should be able to wipe him out, right? Yeah, let's go for it. Great. Okay, let's move out of the way here.
My way.
And we'll just take control of Minsk.
The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
And do another one. Perfect. Okay, now
This ought to be good.
we need to take care of this curse situation.
All right, what now?
Let me guess, you need something.
Let's see. Greater restoration. Any curse. Lesser does not do the same. Okay. So what should I temporarily drop? I guess create water. There we are. Let's get fixed up. Okay, and then let's put it on Minsk as well. I guess Karlach doesn't need it at all.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
And let's throw out some Bardic Inspo, because we're going to short rest anyway.
I put the wind back in my sails.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in
Okay,
my boot.
Breaching Pike Staff. What is this? Oh, it does 1d4 force. Okay. A +2. Concussive energy thumps like a mighty heartbeat from this pike. Okay. I mean, it's alright, but at this point in the game... Let's see, anything else around here? Oh, I can't even loot these hands. Huh. Okay. Anything else? So is it maybe safe to loot these things now?
Who dines on foe flesh?
Ooh. Okay. Got some notes or journals or whatever here.
What's cooking?
Let's see. Let's control
Next.
Karlach, who is still cursed, and we'll loot these. Okay.
Open up.
That way, if she gets cursed again, I'm assuming just one cast of the Greater Restoration will fix her. Okay. Another vase. I guess these are vases like we're accustomed to, in that they have really nothing. Okay, so what is this? I shall ascend with him. A simple note is scratched into the stone. An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. The letters carved on its surface appear to have been drawn by a clumsy and laborious hand. Where is he? Where is he? Promised life, eternal life, glory, riches. Where is he? What? Immortality, practically. Similar flavor text. An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. Though the letters carved on it are archaic in form, it is recognizable as the common tongue. The high priest continues to sicken. In spite of the surgeon's ministrations, I fear each breath might be his last. But with every exhalation, he whispers to me a means by which he might live on to walk among us still. He does not speak of the method, but I'm sure it is a reliable one. He has not performed such miracles for others in the name of our necromantic purpose. Has he not? Has he not adorned himself with the jewels of his powers over death? Were he to succeed, what wealth, what further fortune might he draw to our glorious worship? He even offers me, a mere acolyte, the honor of sharing this golden immortality with him. I dare not refuse. I cannot afford to. Is this Bhaal shit, or is this something else entirely? I feel like this is something different. Oh, maybe this is related to, in Baldur's Gate itself, some of the undead we found there. Right? What was their name we got in the fight with them at Old Gallows or Harlow's place? Whatever their name was. Elixir of See and Viz and Psychic Resistance. Okay. Let's go over this way.
No!
What have we got here? Opulent chest. 108 big ones. Got a diamond and some money. Yeah, look at the map. This is totally something behind this wall. Okay, I'm gonna send this money to Jaheira.
What to do? Should mind my step.
Yeah, there ain't nothing else back here, huh? Check the map. Oh yeah, look at that. Is this the tribunal right back here? Either that or it's another way to zone through. Okay. Ah,
Might be worth a look.
stone wall, it's locked. Oh, I had the key.
Ugh. Always some foul ritual or another. Something of undeath about this one, I think.
Okay. Oh yeah, jar of Mystic Carrion's brain. Okay. Oh, my cloud sync failed. Okay, well that's fine. A canopic jar containing Mystic Carrion's thoughtless brain. An ancient darkness pulses gently from within. I'm gonna take it. Okay. Should I do something with it? Maybe I feel like I should destroy it, honestly. Like, I killed them
I
already.
wasn't expecting that. This jar fights back.
This jar fights back? Okay.
Yes?
Shoot it with fire, Jaheira. Oh, fuck.
Destroyed. Shake off the dust.
Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Well, I can talk with dead here. Let's try that.
Mortuus in lingua mortuum.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? Where are you from? How did you get here? Who killed you? Who killed you?
Carrion.
Okay. Why didn't he kill you straight away?
A ritual. Jars hidden in flesh. I fail. Die too quickly.
Okay. How did you get here?
Carrion offered shelter, safety. I was desperate.
Who are you? Right? I like, where are you from? I feel like is inconsequential. Who is Carrion is inconsequential. I guess for once we're actually willing to ask, who are you?
Beggar, vagrant, scum. My name was Taran.
Okay. Where are you from?
Tumbledown
Tumbledown.
long ago. No home now.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. What's on your bod? Nothing much. Oh, fuck. I'm encumbered. Send that to Karlak. Poison bottle. An empty bottle fashioned from leather, clay, and hair. I can actually interact with it? Okay, I'll take it. Tyke pink. Oh, the booze. Gotcha. I'm not even sure if that's how you say that word. Tyche. Funerary jar form and function. The upper part of this tablet describes the necromantic ritual spells employed to inhere portions of a creature's spirit within its extracted organs, and then sealing these spirit-infused organs inside funerary or urns and hiding them to preserve the life force contained therein. The bottom of the stone is crossed by a scratching of crooked letters that decipher as follows. A brilliant idea, but not an idea of genius such as the concept it inspires in me. Where better to hide such precious treasure than inside the animated body of a guardian who doesn't even know it's there?
A jar that grants immortality, hidden inside a zombie. It's almost poetic.
Okay. I mean, how immortal were they, really? Right? I feel why was I able to kill them? Why was I definitely did kill the Mystic Carrion. I definitely did do that. But now I wonder how? how did I do that? Okay. Got a dagger. Let's see, I'll send these to camp. Anything else back here? Gilded chest.
Anything of use?
Oh. Jar of Mystic Carrion's liver. A canopic jar containing Mystic Carrion's curdled liver. An acrid smell emanates from the seam between the jar and the lid. Okay. There's a lot of the parts in here. Scruffy vagabond clothes?
Bag of holding.
Are these here because they got exploded out of a container? Yeah, I think so. Got a rib cage. Anything inside? Nope. Shelf here. Nothing else.
Don't waste a step.
There's a ladder. Okay. Sure, anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna control Karlach.
There we go.
And let's send that to Jaheira. Let's take these valuables. Send that to Gale. And the liver... I don't know, just like before, I feel like I should destroy it. I'm gonna throw it at the brazier. Okay, and
Ready
then
and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
let's move away from it. It's also weak to fire, right? Yeah. Man, it really blows up pretty well. Okay. I guess we're good.
Looking ahead.
Let's find out where this ladder leads to,
Breathe
I
deep
suppose.
and move.
Maybe this goes to old Glabaglow's place? Oh, we're at Undercity Ruins Hatch. Huh. Oh, this is behind the dude. I see. Okay. It's exceptionally dark here for me.
No rest. Be you wicked or wise.
Not much we can do here. Here's a lever. Probably opens the doorway. Yep.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, do you have anything to say? We went down in there.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Okay. Are you all
The
right?
penitent doesn't respond. Holding
Okay,
your
same,
gaze
same.
almost
Let's trade.
There's the slightest flick.
Sell some of that junk we just picked up.
Penitent blinks.
Okay, and then
Come on, let's go.
let's get... Oh, I'm no longer cursed. Look at that.
Still alive.
Huh.
So
Okay.
that's progress.
Well, I guess there's only one place to go now. Right? There's only one place in the entire game that I haven't
way.
explored, aside from this one area, like right around here. Yeah, right here. Which this, I guess, links up to the party zone. Right? This is the stuff that seemed like it was linked to Cazador's place. And this seems like we needed to have earlier fostered an alliance properly with Orin in order to get in, right?
Let's
Like if
see.
I interact with this again, it's just gonna tell me to fuck
The
off.
vessel returns, most shamefully unleaking. Prove your faith.
How can I prove myself?
You must bear proof of the Dreadlord's favor, or pay his toll of blood.
Okay, I'm going to leave. I mean, do I have to be bloodied? Is that the idea? How do I get bloodied, I wonder?
Justice, truth,
Here, have
and
Boo
the
bite
virtuous
me.
boot.
Have Boo bite me. We'll see if that'll work. Can't be done. I'm too good. Let's do a quick save. Just in case this, like, sends everyone haywire. Okay. My character covered in blood yet? I don't think so.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Here, maybe I need to walk in front of this. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Good. Do it again, Boo. Oh, shit. Okay, the blood is literally on the
No
door
one
now.
stopped me yet.
You know what? Let's get to under half health. Maybe that's also an important threshold here. Just a bit more. There we go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The vessel returns, most shamefully unleaking.
Unleaking.
Prove your faith.
Okay, goodbye.
Never wanted the easy path.
Well, we gave it a shot. There's these rats still. They continue to not have anything to say, though.
We watch, we wait.
Okay. Well, let's return to camp, and we'll do a long rest, I think. Anyone have anything to say? Probably not. Okay. There we are. And then we'll go to Candle Hollows. One more once over. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, let's travel over here to... what's the closest? Is it actually Basilisk Gate? It might be. It was... Candle Hallows was very close by to the entry point. Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, let me recast this. And... see invis. go. Then let's have Jaheira self-buff. Good. Okay. And then should I also get an elemental out? I did quite like the Myrmidon. Yeah, I'm gonna get a Myrmidon out. The watery one. Good. And then anything else that we ought to do here? Oh yeah, we can get Kareskas. Let's see, let's do Bolts of Doom, because I think that synergizes decently enough with Halo of Spores and whatnot.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay, let's quick save. Wait, hang on, someone's getting punishment? Is that new?
I'm getting off easy. What happened? Has Blaze gone soft?
Not likely.
Oh.
Lord Gortash has been killed, so it's all hands on deck. Punishment due.
Light on my feet.
Hang on, let's talk with them. Fist Murphy.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Baldurian. Is this one of Blaze Porter's infamous punishments? I'll leave you in peace. Leave. Let's go with the Baldurian check. Is this one of Blaze Porter's infamous punishments?
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaze Porter I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Good luck. How long is that going to take? Pretend to push him. You're a flaming fist. How dare you steal from the people you're supposed to protect? 3 and 4 are fun, but 4 isn't as in character as 3. I'm gonna pretend to push him.
That's not funny. If I fall, I have to start all over.
Let's actually push him. Will we get in trouble if I do that? Or is the game just saying, like, you need to do it right now?
Your actions are pushing tempers to the limit. Persist, and things may get out of hand.
Whoa, come on, we're just having fun here, folks. We're just having fun here. we're just having fun.
I just have to last a little longer.
I can't believe I got a success on a 35 too.
They're too busy visiting mamsells, guys and gals.
Hey, Okide.
We're too poor to leave, but too scared to stay. Like half the city.
Right, you don't have anything new. Should we go in here? Chat with them? Can I talk to Portier? Hello?
I have the strangest memory of a fey-like creature. Perhaps I should rest before my next shift.
Oh. This is with regards to Auntie Ethel.
I have the strange...
Right. Which is why you were hesitant and, like, slow to react to the missing cases. The missing persons cases, the kidnappings.
Come back another day, citizen. Due to Lord Gortash's death, state security matters take precedence over routine crime reports. Now move along.
Okay. Is there anything else going on in, like, the prison?
My hands on everything.
We've been down here, though, haven't we? I think so. Haven't we? Have I been down here? Oh, yeah, there's some... Okay. I think I remember being down... Yeah, look at this. We've been down here. Yeah, okay, I remember. Anything new with you all?
On my mind.
On your way.
Okay, let's head on back up. I was surprised to see what reactivity we did there with regards to Gortash dying. Okay. Then over here. Great. You know what? I think I would be down and appreciate the game if all of it, like, you could just have the entire game take place inside of Baldur's Gate. You know, rather than have the journey start from, like, the Emerald Grove, and, you know, you kind of journey your way over to Baldur's Gate. I think you could pull off making almost the exact same story just inside of Baldur's Gate itself. Right? Maybe you could have stuff where, like, you go to places around the periphery, but you could have the entirety of it just all sort of revolve around the city. Which isn't to say that I didn't enjoy the stuff at the start. It's just, I can't help but wonder, like, did they reverse engineer their story and all of that? Right? Did they start from knowing, like, yeah, we want to have everything sort of pop off in the city itself. And then from there, they were like, okay, we'll just... For as much budget as we get, as much time as we're allotted, we're going to, like, build out an Act 2. We're going to build out an Act 1, right? And by comparison, a lot of the things that we did in Act 1, in particular, like, in the woodland area, definitely less so stuff at, like, the Creche or at the Underdark. But in the woodland area, at, like, the Emerald Grove, a lot of that stuff is mostly inconsequential, you know? Because even the importance of the tieflings, right? Who is maybe the most important character from the Emerald Grove in that whole area? Between the tiefling refugees and the druids. Who's the most important character that, like, carried over? It's probably, like, what's his name? Roland at Sorcerer's Sundries now? Right? Which I would have never fucking guessed that. Right? But I think maybe Roland? There was a bit with Damon. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was probably, like, built in reverse, I would say. At least it feels that way. Feels like they could have gone that route. Which maybe is a smart way of doing it when your budget is sort of dictated by crowdfunding. You know, you sort of keep a basis for what you know you want to do, and then as your budget, like I said, allots for more and more, you can kind of build in reverse and sort of, like, keep branching further away from the city, but, like, at the core of your story that you want to tell, you know that you want to have the city heavily involved. I'd be very curious about, like, getting a very in-depth making of, you know, for BG3. Especially with regards to, like, the crowdfunding aspect of it. That's super fascinating to me. Okay, because of course, you know, like, one of the most famously unique things about Baldur's Gate 3 is the ridiculously sized budget and, like, the fact that it was crowdfunded, you know? That's, like, by far and away the wildest thing about it. And that it, like, due to the crowdfunding, it had so long in early access. Alright, cellar door, finally.
The door with the red script remains locked. It may open only to a password.
God, I just, thank goodness my character remembered it, because at this point we've gone through so much shit, I didn't even remember it. Speak the passphrase. Sicarius. Oh, okay. Well. Better do a quick save. Oh, look, they have, like, a little easel with a placard on it. Cool. Wow, this is neat. No fast traveling. We're in a dungeon-ass dungeon. Ooh, listen to this. Are we gonna get another fucking unique tile set here? Is that what we're about to come upon? Okay. What's this? Flaming Fist?
Flaming fists this way.
Huh. Okay. You can go down there. Should we? Kind of loops around. Okay, there's a metal shield as well. Some skulls. One that looks very Bhaal-esque. Oh, there's parchment there? Oh, no, wait, that's why I read. Okay, the parchment, right. I'm gonna activate this one.
There's something engraved on this skull. Living, a torment of sorrow and strife.
Did they all say something?
It's a poem. It continues, is a burden to great and to small. We faithful cure mortals of burdensome life and present it to Death Father Bhaal. Verse by Invoker Grimlark.
Grimlark. Over here. Got some poison. Nothing of interest in the barrels, really. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Let's check this down here. Is there actually something down this way? This is pretty spooky. They've actually managed to make it... Whoa!
Step soft, Boo.
Oh, a tripwire. Huh. Let's deal with that. Only need a 10. Okay. Oh, there is a chest back here. Is it rigged to blow or anything? Oh, whoops. Okay. Some crafting reagents and a little bit of money. Okay.
Life is simple, and so is Minsk.
Let's get that longsword out of the dummy. I don't know, I wasn't sure maybe something would happen if we hit the dummy.
What path lies before me?
Is this gonna end up being even more spooky and of a macabre vibe than the giant haunted looking mansion filled with vampires? Right? Is this somehow going to outdo that? Okay, let's do a quick save. Tribunal antechamber. Okay. That which watches, that which guards, that which lurks. Damn, they got that Dark Souls armor. Soul Oath. Oh shit, they're a Death Knight. Oh shit, God, I remember you. I remember Death Knights. Oh my God, from BG1 even. That was tough as fuck. When a fallen paladin dies without atonement, it can be brought back from the grave as something entirely different, entirely evil. Oh no. Soul Oath. This creature has sworn a soul oath to protect its dark master. Should that master die, this creature will also succumb to death. Martial Undead. An undying magnetism grants the Death Knight and nearby undead advantage against being turned. Okay. Lurking, guarding, watching. Are we about to get like a riddle? This bozo only lurks.
Me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. I killed to be here and took the victim's hand as proof. I offer myself. I got several powerful magic artifacts you can take. How about some gold? I got plenty. I care not for what you seek. Stand aside. Okay, yeah, we got a hand. Gortash is right.
A grasping hand. An offering vile. Enter now the Dreadlord's trial.
Dude, Baldur's Gate 3 has a certain degree of whimsy, right? It crops up every now and again that, like, the game is capable of evoking a whimsical vibe every now and again. It's not throughout the entire game, right? But it does employ whimsy, right? We saw that, like I was saying, in Act 1. And whenever characters, like, do little rhymes to you and stuff, you know? Like we had seen the Pixie in Act 2 and here. Right? It's very whimsical. Which, you know what? I would say Baldur's Gate 1 was fairly whimsical. Baldur's Gate 2 as well, right? Probably not the most whimsical of games ever, but there was a certain degree of whimsy, especially as best you could convey in, you know, an old school CRPG where it's all in text. So do y'all have anything else to say? That which guards?
Thou hast shown proof of worthy kill. Present thyself before Bhaal's will.
Okay, anything else?
Thou hast
okay. How about you, the Watcher?
Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute.
Oh, yeah. This one's the highest level. The center one, the guard one. Okay.
Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute.
I love it in fantasy and especially in science fiction, because I think it's more common in fantasy. But I love it when, like, entities, people, or, like, objects or whatever, they're named in such a descriptive way, right? Like, that which guards, that which watches. I don't know what that's called, but I fucking love that. At a certain point in my time playing No Man's Sky and naming, like, planets and all of that, I would employ that same exact sort of methodology to name various celestial bodies in those games, and some of them would get a little weird or whatever. Like, eventually I was going through planets and moons and shit so much in that game, I was like, yeah, this star system is called her breathless dream, right? his final tear shed, right? She screamed in silence. Something like that, right? All weird shit like that. I was just like, yeah, let's just make it sound like this is made by a fucking cult. Speaking of cults, look at all this. Ooh. Echo of Emmelisson. Echo of Ilisera. Echo of Sendai. Yeah, we're familiar with these folks. Am I familiar with... Who is Emmelisson? Ilisara I remember, and Sendai I remember. But who is Emmelisson? Was she the one at the end of BG2 that was actually her name? God, I can't recall. Okay. Cool. I love that all of the Bhaal stuff is just like massive fan service. Okay. Anything else around here before we go and proceed? Guess that's it. This looks like it could be a combat arena of sorts. Okay. Oh look, there's someone else here too. You gotta be fucking kidding me! Come on! How is this guy still around? You know what? I said I wouldn't be surprised, and you know what? Fair enough. I'm not that surprised. I'm not that surprised. Huh.
You will be the first, and I will be the last.
Okay. Fucking Saravok. They should have done his portrait in, like, BG1. God, yes! Oh my god. I want, like, the portraits of recurring characters from BG1 and 2. They should have their portraits done in the old style, right? It should be like the same art style from those games. Go get very Pentiment with it. Right? Show that they're from different games as well, right? That'd be very cool. Okay. It's like the unlockable big head mode for Baldur's Gate 3. Once you beat the game once, you unlock classic Jaheira, classic Minsk. And they're like, they're all like pixelated and shit. It's like when you can unlock skins for Snake or whatever in Metal Gear Solid 5. What the fuck? Okay. Can I inspect more of you all? Oh, you are a ghost. The soul of a once-living creature bound to the material plane by its desire to resolve some unfinished task from its life. Bhaalspawn Essence. A Melicin. When the ghost dies, Saravok's attacks will heal him 2 to 24 HP. Oh, okay. Well, we're just making it very obvious that we're going to get in a fight here. When Sendai's ghost dies, Saravok will have his armor class increased by 6. Oh, wow. So this is quite bad to kill them. Bhaalspawn Essence, Illusera. When the ghost dies, Saravok will be permanently hastened and will be unaffected by paralysis, restraints, or any other attempts to reduce his movement speed. Okay. What else do you do? Dog, look at Saravok. God, the fucking hat. He's got the same fucking armor and everything, huh? Okay. I'm guessing, canonically, we're dealing with a sort of sinister ending for Saravok from, as it correlates to BG2. Exceptional Plate. You take 2 less damage from slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. First Blood. On a hit, inflict bleeding upon targets that have max HP. Indomitable. You become as durable as an iron golem. Oh, we've read that before. We know about that. Permanently armed. So we mostly need to be careful about killing these ads. Right? Which, unfortunately, them being ghosts, I can't hold person on them. Okay. Sure. Well, you know what? Maybe we actually call it right here. Right? This could be quite the ordeal, right? When next we return, it really seems like we're going to get in a fight here, right? Huh. How weird. And where is Orin in all of this? Oh my god, what if this is Orin? What if this is Orin? Right? Her obsession with all this shit? What if this is her? Oh my god, that would be ingenious. Her fucking, like, fangirling out over all the shit from the past games, effectively. God, what if that's her? Oh my god. Alright, alright. We're gonna call it here for now. We're gonna have quite the cliffhanger event. When next we return, all will maybe be answered. Until next time, please take care of each other.